Hi, welcome back to Gigette's Country Kitchen. Hey, I'm just going to take you through a quick meal tonight. And you know, you come in from work, you're tired, you're ready to eat and get things going, but you wanna have a good meal. So with a little planning ahead on your grocery list, here's some things that you can grab real quick that will help you do that. We're going to make a chicken dinner that has our vegan chicken with some gravy, and we're going to have some peas with mushrooms, and we're going to have some oven fried potatoes, and we're going to put a little cheese on them to spruce them up a little bit too. That's optional, of course. You can do however you like, but we're going to throw this together and have it done in 20 minutes. I have some tea making, so we'll have a nice glass of tea and a really good supper. So I'm going to be using my air fryer tonight. Now this bag, it says you only have to cook these for, I can't remember what it says on the bag. Well, it says 18 to 20 minutes. I usually like at least 20 to 24. Okay. Now, you just put these here on your air fryer basket. And then we're going to take our potatoes, and they actually take about the same amount of time when you cook them together because you've got two frozen things cooking at once. So we're just going to pour these out right here, and you could cut up your own, but this is to help you on those work nights. You know, I've been working all day. My husband and I, we've been hauling a bunch of topsoil and sand and mulch and all kinds of stuff on a project that we are building for someone. And we've been shoveling all day, tired, and you know, you're ready to get done, but you're trying to make something special. Now, I'm going to just spray a little bit of oil on those potatoes just because I like to spruce them up just a little bit more. We're going to sprinkle just a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic. You can't go wrong with that. So we'll put those on there. We're going to have these in the air fryer, and we're going to put them on 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay? I'm just going to, whoop, let me turn it the right way. There we go. If you can see this, I have the bottom set because this one has a top and bottom. I have the temperature set to 400 and the time for 20 minutes, and we just push the start. And that's all we're going to do with that until it gets done. So let's jump on over. We're going to throw together a really quick, fast gravy. And let me get this all ready here. My little cooker plugged in here. All right. So I have a cup of water, and I'm just going to pour that in there. And I have mixed up here 3 tablespoons of flour, a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. I have some salt and garlic placed in this. And this is going to be the base. The garlic will make it taste like a chicken gravy. So we're going to let this start, we're going to go ahead and put this in, because when you're making a gravy like this without the fat in it, you want to blend your flour and nutritional yeast into it before it gets hot. Then as it gets hot, it will start thickening. There we go. We'll get that on there. While that's going, and we start getting that, you just want to keep it, you know, make sure you stir it from time to time because it will thicken quick. And so you want to make sure that you keep it right. All right, we're going to, in this pan, I'm going to put about a tablespoon, that's a little less, maybe a half a tablespoon of butter. And we're just going to take the frozen peas and mushrooms. I was trying to find you things that y'all could grab real quick just at the grocery store so that you can make this up real nice and quick. Okay? Let me get all this garbage out of the way here. Keep it clean. All right, we're going to put a little bit of salt in here with this. Just a pinch or two. It doesn't take much. And put about a 1/4 cup of water. All right. Now, we will let our gravy get done here. We're going to move it out of the way because it's already starting to thicken. It doesn't take much. And see that nice gravy? We're going to pour that right over our chicken. It smells like chicken too. It's really, really good. And see, with someone, as soon as it starts coming up to boil, it's going to start thickening really quick. And it doesn't take but a second to get that done. See it? See how, when I move that, how thick it already is? I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but maybe you can. Now, this one is a fat-free gravy. You know, if you wanted a little more sprucing up, you could throw a little butter in it, but it really doesn't need it. I'll have the full recipe for everything in the description so that you can find that. But this is nice and thick. I'm going to thin it just a little bit, and then we're going to move it out of the way. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, see how creamy that is? Nice and ready. It was just that fast. It doesn't take long. We're going to set this just right here and put us a lid on it. Let me get me a paper towel. Okay. Let's see. It's saying, get me a pan on me. All right. Now, you want to cut this on a medium-high for 10 minutes with a lid on it. Okay, and we'll check it in between and make sure that it's doing good. All right, and while we're waiting, we clean up our mess here a bit. And we're going to go ahead and get our plates and our glasses ready. So we'll be ready to eat when everything is done. And this meal will actually, for us, my husband and I, it'll make 4 good meals out of it. I can even get a little more because those patties are generally just so large. I like to cut them in half, and I just eat a half of one. My husband likes to eat a whole one. But, you know, that's, you know, what I prefer. So you can, you know, stretch this out how you like or what have you. But what I like to do with some of the leftovers also is I'll take those chicken patties and I'll cut them up into little chunks, and I'll put the potatoes that we have left in with them, and then I'll put it in a tortilla shell with some cheese, and we have it for lunch the next day. And it is so good. You would love that. All right. Let's see how this is going. Get this baby cooking. I may cut it up just a little bit. This eye tends to take a few more minutes to get going. But what we will do is I have us a tea made. I have the gravy ready. The chicken and potatoes are cooking, and the peas and mushrooms are cooking. And we have about 17 minutes. So you see how fast it's going. Really, I'm not having to do anything to this. I'm just letting it do the cooking. So, you know, you can be cleaning up, you can be getting things ready and packing lunches for the next day. And that's what I generally do when I come in. So hopefully this will help you just get some ideas that you can move on. And we'll be right back. I won't make you sit and wait the whole time as this gets started. When the peas are done, we'll come back and show you everything. Okay, we're ready. Look at these beautiful potatoes and onions with the chicken patties. Let's plate this up and let's get it ready to eat. We'll make that chicken the center of attention here. And like I say, you can half These, and they're plenty. See how big that is? Plenty. And then we'll have some potatoes and onions on here. Whoop. They won't go places for me. There you go. Nice potatoes. Let's give John a few more. He's gonna want some potatoes. We'll get him talking one of these days, telling us about it. This is the peas and mushrooms. Look how beautiful. And see how pretty they are. And these are your healthier side of the meal. So here we'll make sure we dish up a good bit of them. There we go. Whoop, I probably got the pan right in the way. Sorry, y'all. I'm learning how to get in the right positions here with these pans. Okay. And I usually, like I said, I will save some of the chicken and the potatoes to make some burritos with. We're going to take some of our gravy we made and just pour that right. Look at that beautiful gravy. We'll just pour that right over our chicken. There we go. And if you wanted to, you could just put it right on the potatoes also. There we go. And now we'll have us some iced tea with it. And I just made this tea right up in the coffee maker. I just opened my tea bags up and put my sugar in my little pot and just make it right there. And it turns out just perfect every time. So here we go. Look at that meal. Isn't it beautiful? And it only took 20 minutes to make it, besides just a little bit of throwing it on the pans. So, this is a beautiful meal that you could even have for Valentine's to serve up as a special meal where you can feed four. If you need more, just buy some extra bags and throw it in there. But I sure hope you love it. This is a family favorite for us, a quick meal when I'm tired and been working all day, and we let the air fryer do a lot of the work for us. So you come back to our channel and see us. We appreciate it if you would like and subscribe and just share with others what we're doing. And we just appreciate you for growing with us, and put God first in everything that you're doing, and let God bless the work of your hands every day. Be the blessing that you hope to receive, and just love and give and do all that you can do, and treat others the way you want to be treated. And I really appreciate you. Come back and see us.